What's going on, guys? Me Shukashu, and we are back with another Xenoblade Chronicles 2 video. We are here exactly where we left off. Here with Colony Gamma, and looks like Kyrie has some new conversations for us. Mio, I've already asked Zuno to make me a special training regime. Proactive as ever, aren't you, Kyrie? Yeah, Zuno's the strongest in my team. I'm no match for him in the slightest. But still, I want to get stronger, like him, so that I can protect everyone. I may rely on others now, but one day, I'm going to be a leader that can stand shoulder to shoulder with Foots and Zakir.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Another one. Mio? Why did that Kavesi person keep calling Teach Oleg? Well, Commander's been shouldering some heavy burdens all this time, hasn't he? I don't really know what they are, but either way, I believe in the Commander. I'll be happy if I can lift some of the weight off his shoulders, even just a little bit. A third one. Hey Uni, I can't believe you went and got a medical doctor just for Isora. There we go. Huh, did you already know she wanted to be one? Yeah, we've been besties since first term. We never hide anything from each other. Isora is super caring and considerate. I bet she'll make an amazing doctor. Yeah, if you've been friends for that long, then I'm sure you're right.
Oh, so that's how they're
Wow,
doing.
3 conversations off the rip. This video, I actually checked if we can do Izzard. Looks like I have a few more things to do at Colony Lambda before I can do that, from what it seems. So I'm gonna do that off camera in between videos. For now, we're gonna do Juniper in this video, as I forgot to mention, because we've already done Alexandria, Valdi, Zeon. We did Teach last video, we did Gray, and then I think that was it. I think that was it. So we still have a good amount of Ascension quests to do before we move on. If I don't have any access to him by the time we finish everyone else, then I guess we'll just have to move on with the story.
Leave it to me.
So we'll have Juniper in our team, which gives us another attacker, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Noah's at rank 10. We could switch him out now. What can we have him as? We'll let him be a martial artist. Why not? Arts, I think whatever we had for it normally was fine, right? Boost damage by 20% for every enemy in battle. Looks daze on enemy from attacking on the side. Let's see what the others are. Boost damage dealt when attacking in the front, and boost arts recharge speed by 20% and short. Oh, we could probably just do that. And yeah, we could probably just do that. Focus. And then we can have him as another topple as well. Does this break? No. So we can have another topple. And I think we'll be fine with what we have. Is Mio... Oh wait, for skills we should probably... Okay, boost the crit rate, that's totally fine. What's this ultimate ongoing? Or Qigong. I said ongoing. How's Mio and her class? She's just a level 5 at Incursor. I guess it's fine. Uni is level 6. Sion's getting there, Senna's getting there, so we'll be able to swap things around. Probably a little bit later, or maybe in between videos when I'm messing around with all the other side quests that I haven't done, just like these. We still have a good amount. I believe this one is Colony Lambda. And yeah, so let's head over to Colony Tau and see if there's anything, or there should be an there we go again, exclamation question mark over here. So let's, do we just go here? Yeah, let's go just spawn at the Faranas. This is for Juniper's Ascension quest. Hopefully this is the right one. Pretty sure it is, especially if it just starts off as a cutscene, since we're just spawning in right there. So let's see what's gonna happen if the game would load a little bit faster, just a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Ah! What the spark's all this?
What are these monsters doing here?
What's going on?
Why, little Juneback? You're late.
Consul.
You know I can't abide tardiness. Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses, my dear. You must be aware of that, surely.
What are you after?
My. Why so sour, my little Uro berries? I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Oh, yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little June bug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
You?
I can confirm that. If it weren't for the Consul, we might not even be standing here.
Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings. But now that little June bug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, puppet? I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock. It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
A job? For us?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? What are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we are to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
I don't know how I feel about this, to be quite honest. Actually, let's go see what else people are saying here. Oh, we could just talk to them. That water down at the Spring of Ronar really does make you feel like a new person. You have got to try it.
That should be enough data.
Parecia makes absolutely dreamy accessories, you know? She's so good with her hands, it's enough to make you jealous. Parecia's return, huh? Parecia came back to us recently. She was in Colony Gamma, getting inspired, but it looks like there's something on her mind. Ooh.
Got some useful intel out of that.
Juniper's just here. Nutka. What she has to say. Celine's back from a field trip to Colony Lambda. We're currently discussing how we can make best of use of our combined talents. You better not get up to your usual tricks again. I won't, if he behaves. But hey, we're both working in the interest of the colony, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Part of mine really appreciated the lengths you guys went to, you know. What did we do? We sent off our Offseer, for one. Part of mine blamed himself for the Offseer's death. He'd been beating himself up about it for so long. It was painful to see. He's found his way again now. Though, thanks to all you've done, it's beyond, above and beyond, really it is.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Guess you're in the birdhouse with the Turkins now, eh? Hope you don't regret it. Like I said, I'm happy to leave that kettle of fish entirely in Juniper's hands. It might be annoying having to deal with them when we go into the forest now, sure. But at least we won't have to give up our hard-earned food, and for that, I'm grateful. Alright, I guess we have no choice but to head over to wherever they told us to head over to. Just over here? Oh, it's not that bad. I believe we can just go here and then head over there by walking. I think we've been there before when we were looking for food after the Turkins stole our food while we were sleeping. Yeah, this looks like the area. We need to get 4 twine turfs. Not bad, not bad. Kind of weird that this Consul doesn't really care that she saw us or anything like that. She was mostly there just to see Juniper. But for what reason is the real question. I don't. Her mask is kind of weird, but I don't know. I don't trust her. I feel like we do have to take her out, regardless.
Mio, could you keep an ear or two?
Because that's what it seems to be. And also, the more Mobius we beat, there's like, what was his name?
What we were after?
I forgot what was his name. But in the city.
You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the Consul's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone!
Juniper, are you all right?
Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness. Hey, Juniper, has your Consul always been like that? The Consul? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The Consul rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind. I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
But you have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Before I continue, talk about Juniper and that. What was I saying? Oh, I forgot what his name, but it was like basically Monica's left-hand man. He gets a reward for like every colony or Mobius we defeat. So I'm pretty sure at one point we do have to defeat Consul U. And as for Juniper, I don't think I've mentioned this or asked you guys this before. Do you guys like Juniper? I personally do. Not as much as Mio, but I do like Juniper. I do like Juniper. And she's saying that the Consul is trustworthy.
Listen to the Consul.
Oh, she's just standing there looking at us. She's just standing there. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries. Quite speedy little workers, aren't you?
So, how are you going to use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it. A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh. Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Ouroberry magic for myself. The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again! What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh, yes. You had better live your lives to their very fullest.
What? These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
Yeah, when she said that they will attract monsters, I kind of had my suspicions that she was just trying to get monsters here. What are we attacking? And I don't like how she called us Ouroberries. It's kind of weird. Well, I guess this Ascension quest is supposed to be done way early because what? Level 48? Well, Teachers was also later, so I'm not sure. I guess they just come in a weird order, or a specific order. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to battle her, from what I think. And honestly, this might be a short one if with the pace it's going, so we might be able to do a second one.
There's no end to him.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better, though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die. You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consul, I don't understand.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony, aged to perfection like a fine wine.
They're coming our way, too. Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Well, another round of monsters, huh? Yeah, she's just setting up to see if Colony Tau will survive this or not. But with us here, it doesn't make any sense because we would do our best to protect them. She's literally just there watching us to see if we'll survive. DS, in my opinion. I want to just defeat Consul U already. And now that Juniper kind of gets the picture, right? I hope she figured it out that she has some hostility towards the colony, but I guess that's up to her to realize. Okay. Last one.
Sparks! They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul!
How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
Oroberries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I'm truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them?
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters? I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that?
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same. Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, Juniper. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tau was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Oroberries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions. The perfect moment. Once matured, then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consuls are all the same, aren't you? How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
Oh, I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. You despise me so much. Slay my little pet and try taking me on yourselves.
It was in her words. She literally said, "We'll attract the monsters." I believe that's how I understood it, at least. Tyon had the idea, but he wasn't sure about it. But it does look like we will be going against her pretty soon, so we'll be fine. This one. And she had planned it before. But the monsters we encountered earlier, probably when we found Colony Tau, was the same monster that she is talking about. So it makes sense now that she's been planning to get rid of Colony Tau for a while. Just because they were so close to, I guess, dying through having their flame snuffed out.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well...
Let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low!
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Ah, the lengths I went to just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Junebug. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear down all that you are.
The people of Colony Tau have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
You'll have to watch as I slaughter your precious Colony Tau before your very eyes!
Well, I also forgot to mention, I did not fix the accessories for Noah, so... can you please come back down here? I don't know what she's gonna do with like nearly 30 levels under me. If I had known about these Ascension quests beforehand, because my first recollection of it started with Mio's side story, and that's when I was like, oh, we could go to level 20. From there, we were slowly finding, or I was slowly finding out the Ascension quest, and leads us to here, doing it now. I thought it was just hero quest, just finding heroes, and level 10 was the max, but it seems like level 20 is, so as we are fully aware by now. It's gonna be too bad. By halfway, we could do our chain attack. There we go, topple. Another break, nice. He's literally backed up into a corner, or at least to the wall. I think we could possibly just... That's fine. Okay, we could totally do yeah, we could do the chain attack now. We got a topple though. Nice, nice. Alright, we just end it now. Someone's missing. Where's the Lance? Oh, he can't attack. Wow. Out of all the timings, I just realized this now. Oh. Punch. What does Juniper do? Forgot. Increases damage ratio by 50%. Okay. Then we could do Senna. Kinda wish I had Lance. Oh, do we have Lance now? Oh no, we don't. Sure. Ooh. Huh. I don't have Lance, so I'm kind of missing a attack. I don't know if I'll be able to get the final order done. 46 and 30, maybe. Yeah, we don't have a Ouroboros coming up either, because Lance and Uni didn't pop up, so this was a really bad attempt at a chain attack. Eesh. Alright, we still have one, but I don't think I'll have enough to even get the last order done. Even if we get Uni, or... yeah, we only have him. That's pretty much it. Oh my gosh. We could have handled her, but I missed out on Lance. Eesh, haven't messed up a chain attack in a while. Whatever, we'll just take her out now. What? We don't have a level 3 interlink, so there we go.
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss. You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died, and you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot. Big time.
This was our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the Consul's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Juniper. So you really can make a face like that too.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
I think that's what life is all about. Searching to find that answer.
Yes, how true.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Life is cruel, isn't it? Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself, why must it be so hard? It's just as the Consul said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle, but I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you gotta dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end!
Perhaps I should. Even without a Consul, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
Well, this was honestly one of the fastest, if not the fastest, Ascension quest we got. I mean, pretty close to, probably like 10 minutes off from what the others would have been, like 50 minutes to an hour. But I think this will be okay to end. I mean, it'll give me time to go do stuff off camera, of course, to go try and unlock the other Ascension quests. I still haven't found Riku and Manana's and the others. For example, like Fiona, Monica, basically everyone in the bottom after Alexandria. So I know we probably do have Ashura. Pretty sure we do.
I go wherever you go.
Pretty sure we do. So let's check out the hovering reefs. I think, yeah, look, there's a question mark here, and I think it's her. So we'll see. I'll see what happens when I do the other quests for like Lambda and all that. But for all I know right now, we only have Ashura left, if that is her quest. But I should probably start doing some stuff to try and get these guys their Ascension quest, because it's been quite a while and I still haven't, you know, gotten their quest. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I might have to do their colony, well, the city. I'm pretty sure we should be able to get it to and get hers now, since it is city. And then of course we have Agnes Castle, which I think will be where Gondor is. Of course, Colony Mew, we only have a 2-star for her. Colony 15, I don't know how we're gonna do Colony 15 because there's only like so many people there. It's that one Nopon. Who else is there? I don't know about Kamaravi or Miyabi. I have to figure that out myself, but I think they'll be fine to end it here. I'll be able to get Senna to rank 9 and probably set her up somewhere else. I feel like sneezing, sorry. So I think I'm gonna end the video here just for the sake of me trying to play around the game to see if I can finish some quests, unlock some more whatchamacallit, Ascension quests. Maybe I'll start with Rika and Wanana so I have them in my party, and I'll look over the maps and see what's up with that. So with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video, but before that, I guess we can talk to these people, you know, like Roland and then Juniper at the end. I knew all along, you know. Huh? Knew what? The reason why Tao's in the forest was all the Consul, wasn't it? You can't grow any decent crops in the forest. We should have been in a place with better soil. It's possible, I guess. Heart of mine over here. I still can't believe the Consul played us for such fools. How could I be so blind? But at least the threat is no more. You ought to look to the future now, not wallow in regret. You're right, of course. It's no time for gloom and bitterness. Looking to the future, yes. I'll do just that. He's a perky one, that's for sure. Probably for the best right now. That leaves Juniper. How have things been going, Juniper? Sorry? Oh, I was just thinking about what was going through the Consul's mind when she decided to oppose us. I guess we don't have the option of asking her about it now. She really did a number on you, and yet you're still able to empathize with her. Well, I guess I'm just a little strange like that. But yeah, with that being said, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. A little bit quicker video. Probably our shortest, or my shortest Xenoblade video so far. Around 45-minute mark. But if you guys didn't make it this far in a video, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of Juniper's Ascension quest. And hopefully we'll get to the chapter in the next week or so, because we do have quite a bit of heroes left. Like, let me just count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, along with Ashura. So probably the next week or so we'll be able to start heading back. I do have my suspicions that for Noah and Senna's side story, it will probably be somewhere around chapter 7. Seeing that there's no signs of me finding it, probably Noah most likely going to be like Mio, where it is part of the story. Senna, I'm not too sure about, because for like Lance and them on the other two, Uni and Tyon, we basically just found them out. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.